there, you're listening to the Bigfoot Society podcast, and I'm Jeremiah Byron. Every week I talk to individuals who have experienced Sasquatch in some way or another, so you won't want to miss an episode. Make sure you're subscribed on the platform that you're listening to, and share this episode with a friend. It does not cost a thing, and it helps the show continue to grow. If you'd like to hear Bigfoot Society episodes early and ad-free, you can do so by becoming a Patreon supporter or a YouTube channel member. Links to those are in the show notes. In Bigfoot Society, I've taken far too much of your time so far, so let's get on with the show. You're about to hear a snippet from the first members-only episode of Bigfoot Society. This is a conversation I had with Dave from Northern Missouri. If you'd like to hear more of this conversation, and there is about an hour more to it, you can become a supporting member of Bigfoot Society over at the Bigfoot Society Patreon, or become a supporting YouTube channel member as well. There's more information on how to become a supporting member in the comments of this episode. Enjoy.
They go stomping around in the dark, and honestly, you're better off to just stay put. If they're around, they know you're there, and they'll find you. And at first, it was kind of, the daytimes when you want to go stomping around where you can actually see something, find clues, the tree structures and stuff, you're not going to see that at night. So what's the point? And, you see all these people beating on trees and stuff. Well, if you don't know what the code means, why do you do it? Like the big males, now people don't realize it, but here, I don't know about other areas, they domesticate coyotes. And each one of the big males has got like 5 coyotes. And they use them in various ways. A lot of times you'll hear this howl that sounds like some kind of werewolf or something, and then the coyotes get going. Well, you hear a lot more of that, especially in the fall when the forest gets crunchy with all the new leaves, and they use that to cover the sound of them moving, and as well as like when the big ones talk. A whole group, how they try to intimidate each other, breaking branches and stuff like that. All right. There's one over there. There's another one coming. I said, I guess it's time for a break. So it wasn't one of my braver moments. I didn't stay on my ground. I got in the truck and went back up to the house and decided that was enough down there for today. And I've also had other encounters where one time there was an adult male and he was to the west side of the house. I couldn't see him because it was dark, but I could smell him. And the smell was like burnt smoke balls, or those little snakes that they do, and burnt smoke balls, that burnt fireworks smell. It was like that crossed with the smell of a sweaty horse with an undertone of skunk. And that one, I tried talking to him. I said, we don't have to be afraid of each other. Can we live in peace? I said, I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want you to hurt me. And he hit me with the infrasound, and he hit me hard. It made me physically shudder. And I don't know if there's a telepathic component to it or not. But what I felt is that you could feel it go through your body. You didn't hear nothing. But it was like anger and fear and hatred and doom all rolled into one, directed at you. And he hit me twice with that, and I thought, that's enough of that. And I went inside. Now, I didn't sleep all that night. I sat with my pistol and my Mini 14 across my lap, and I didn't sleep the whole night. I figured, God, if he's going to try and come in the house, I'm going out fighting if I have to. And like I said, I didn't sleep all that night. That was the first time I got hit with infrasound.
If you'd like to hear the rest of this episode with Dave from Northern Missouri, you can head on over to patreon.com/the Bigfoot Society and become a supporting member to get access to this episode fully and more. Thanks for listening. And as always, if you have a Bigfoot encounter, you can send them to me to start a conversation using bigfootsociety@gmail.com.